so I'm on a high. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm so shocked that I was able to do that. I was a little bit overwhelmed at the start of cookie. Today I finally bit the bullet. First lemon from the tree. A whole tree just fell. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I am currently on my way to work. I only have a small shift today, but this week I'm gonna just do cookie basically for the whole week. Like I have a couple of shifts this week, but not really enough to make my whole week about it, if that makes sense. I'm gonna be doing lots of marketing. It's gonna be how I plan my marketing, what kind of cookies I have coming up, everything to do with like running the cookie business, I guess. But then again, my week could change, but that's just the plan for now. So hi, happy Sunday. This is my song of choice. Oh, I haven't spoken all morning, so my throat just closed up. I really need a cup holder that can like hold this bottle. Like I know that they sell those little pipe things that go from like cup holder size to drink bottle size, but I just don't have one yet. Anyway, this is my song of choice, shocker. It's called Pretty Little Girl by Blink-182. I'm still in this phase. I love this song so much. Shift is done. I need to pick some songs to drive home to. I actually saw this artist on TikTok Live. Her name was Gia Darcy. I think it was called Nice Things. I remember liking it, but I can't remember how the song goes. It was so quiet today, so I got to leave early, so I'm on a high. I am so excited for the rest of the day because I never normally have Sundays off at all, so I'm excited. What are you doing? Whoa, what are you doing? My goodness, my drive home is not very long, and I have just encountered like 5 people that don't know how to use a roundabout. They don't know what an in and out of a car park is. They don't know the speed limit. I got a little bit of road rage. Like why? I think roundabouts are the most simplest thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm from Canberra and there's like roundabouts at every turn and intersection and whatever. But people just wait. Like they stop at a roundabout like it's a stop sign. Like when there's no one around. Anyway, this is not an interesting conversation, so I'm gonna go and hopefully I'll be doing something interesting next time I turn the camera on. Today I'm starting week 2 of my 5K runner program. I'm gonna have banana and peanut butter on toast and some water. This is my 4th run using the runner app. I'm about to do 2.8 Ks and it's a walk run. 5 minutes of walking warm up, 3 minutes of running, 2 minutes of walking, then that's repeated 4 times and then a 5-minute walking cool down. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't think I've run for 3 minutes straight since our lap. I think my longest I've ever run is like 5 minutes straight, which I mean is not a big accomplishment, but it was for me at the time. So yeah, week 2 of training with runner. I've stuck with it for 3 runs so far and this is my 4th, so wish me luck. This is me post run in all my glory, very sweaty, but I think I might say this after every single run, but I'm so shocked that I was able to do that. Like I didn't expect that I would be able to run for 3 minutes straight. So like 3 minutes run, 2 minutes walk, and then that 4 times. Like that's cool. Anyway, this lighting is awful. I don't know why I park here. Maybe I should try and park somewhere else with like better lighting that isn't like super bright and then super dark. But yeah, I did it. And as always, runner is just so encouraging. Like I haven't used any other running apps, so I don't know any different than runner, but I highly recommend it. It's so like positive. It tells you when it's halfway, it tells you when there's 10 seconds to go, and then at the end when you completed it, they're like, great job Darby, thank you for training with runner, and it's just such a positive experience. I think I say this every time, but yeah, I just love it. Now for a cold shower.
And I'm just so grateful that I got to know you here in this universe. Aren't you sick of being lonely just to make a little art? Say yes.
Like this before, my hands in your hair like your bedroom is what you think of me.
Loving her, but it's the only thing that I know. We keep this love in its photograph. Oh, inside the pocket of your lips, jeans. Tonight, as you leave me, please won't you close the door? Sitting in an Uber, trying hard to stay awake. Do you feel the same when I'm around? I look across the room, you're staring back at me.
I wonder if I changed my number, would you wanna know? It's the coldest kind of comfort that we could talk but we don't. We spent summer swimming in a sunset haze, technicolor, crazy how fast it fades. Can't call you up when it's late at night, can't call it love but at least we tried. Can't call you a friend when I'm in my head on a downhill dive. Can't call you cruel for changing your mind, I still can't call it a waste of time.
I've just finished a shift at work. I'm now sitting in my office editing, and I think this is going to be me for the rest of the day because I have a lot to edit and catch up on. But I don't know what I'm even doing this week. I feel like my Valentine's Day launch didn't really go to plan. So I think I just need to do better. Like I need to market better. I need to make sure more people know about me. I need to post more often, maybe more reels instead of photos. Like I was a little bit overwhelmed at the start of Cookie when it was like just before Christmas and like heaps and heaps of orders came flooding in. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is a bit quick, a bit hectic, but we can roll with it. And then it started to, obviously I closed the website for Christmas because I left. Maybe that was also part of it. Like I closed the business as soon as I opened it, so maybe that was a bad move. But yeah, starting back up since being away has been a little bit slower than I expected. So yeah, I think I just need to do better and I need to figure that out. I also need to figure out how to use my 3D printer properly because I can do all the file types and I can print it, but when they print, let me actually show you. Okay, bit of a bad angle, but bear with me. So this is my little box that I made to put all the 3D printing stuff in. And if I show you up close, I don't even know if that's focusing or not, but these lines are like very prominent and it's also like a bit curved up the edges. And I don't exactly know how to get the 3D printer to print smooth. I also don't know about like the wispy edges. Like it just looks messy. And so I think it would be a really good thing to learn to be able to do custom cookies because that would be amazing for like companies and businesses and stuff. But yeah, I think I have a lot more to figure out with Cookie than I originally thought. So yeah, this week was going to be a lot of Cookie stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just grabbing random things off my desk and playing with it because I'm nervous. I don't know why I get so nervous talking about my business because I feel like people don't normally talk about it as it's happening. Like I've been very open and honest from the start with like exactly where I'm at in my business, how it's all going. But I am now thinking that maybe I shouldn't talk about it until it's done, if that makes sense. So like if I'm about to launch something, I don't talk about it, or I don't know, maybe I don't talk about like my figures as much and how many orders, and I don't know, I guess I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. I think maybe I'm setting my expectations a bit too high for a business I literally started 4 months ago, you know? But anyway, I'm just gonna sit here, edit some videos, do some marketing for Cookie, and yeah. One of my girls that I work with has convinced me to come to yoga. She's been asking me, I can't see myself in the viewfinder with those sunnies on. She's been asking me to come to yoga for like a year, and I've always just been like, oh no, like I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, like I'm not very good at yoga. But today I finally bit the bullet and I'm going. I've got this little outfit on. This is the one that I used to run in, so like I'm confident in it. I have my little tote bag. She said actually to bring a light jacket because it might be a bit cold, but I don't know if I'll get cold. I've been very warm for the last 2 months, so this will be my first time grabbing my jacket. I don't even know where I've put it. But yeah, I'm gonna go do like this community yoga thing. At least I'll know people there. Like I know a lot of girls that she says are going, so fingers crossed. I don't think I'm gonna film anything because I'm nervous enough as it is. Like imagine if I whip out a camera. Apparently there's like over 50 people that like all come together in this little space and just do yoga together. So yeah, I don't know, it should be fun, but I'm nervous. She's gonna bring me a yoga mat too because I don't have a yoga mat. The ones that we had in the van we had to throw out because Cosmo ate them at Pildappa Rock, I think it was. I think it was in South Australia. Anyway, irrelevant. I'm just word vomiting because I'm nervous. Okay, I'm just gonna put my jacket in my bag.
Dog game. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm nervously chatting to the vlog. That's what I'm doing. I have an update. Yoga was good. There was nothing to worry about. My camera's about to die, so we'll see how long this lasts. And we also got a little lemon from our tree. Is this our first lemon? Our first lemon from the tree. It's a little bit not great on one side, but perfect on this side. And I also read somewhere on Instagram, we just ran out of paper towel in the kitchen, where for dogs, if you cut it into 4 pieces and you fold the edges in and you put little treats in them and you hide it places and then you get them to like snuffle and like dig it out and find it. It's like a little enrichment activity. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. And yeah, tonight we're just having chicken wraps. Just have these wraps from Aldi. That is my Wednesday. Good morning, it's Thursday. I am about to go on my 5th run, which I'm so glad that I've stuck with this. But I'm looking at something right now that happened yesterday when I was at yoga, and I still just can't believe it happened. A whole tree just fell onto our fence. And I'm covering for a girl today because she hurt her wrist. So I'm gonna have to leave the dogs inside while I do the little shift, so I'm expecting to come home to some wheeze and poos in the house, which is not ideal. But yeah, how crazy that a tree just fell on one of our fences. Today's run is 3 minutes of running and 2 minutes of walking, and that's repeated 5 times. And there's also a 5-minute warm up and a 5-minute cool down, and so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Oh, and you might notice I'm wearing a jumper. I made fun of everyone. Well, I didn't make fun of them, but like I was like laughing at everyone yesterday at yoga that had their jumpers on. They're like, oh my god, it's so cold, because it was a little bit windy. But now here I am at 5:30 in the morning in a jumper. So I'm so excited that it's getting colder, but now I can't make fun of anyone wearing a jumper because I am obviously wearing a jumper. I feel like I look like an egg this morning. Oh, I was just looking around for my phone, but it's right here. Silly. I still can't believe that tree fell. Rowan sent me the photo and I showed all my girls at yoga and they're like, how did that happen? Anyway.
Cool. Yeah, some of those will be nice. Yeah.
I pretty much got all of that done except for one of the runs. I stopped 15 seconds early, and if I had known that it was coming up to that 10 seconds to go, I probably would have kept going, but I just couldn't breathe. Like the air is so cold today. Happy Friday. We are just getting our tree chopped down. I have just been for a beach walk with a friend, and today is going to be a day just full of chores because we're heading off this weekend to Perth, which is very exciting. And yeah, I'm not going to talk anymore because that sounds probably really annoying, but happy Friday. The tree guys were so quick. I reckon they were in and out in like 20 minutes, if that. And here I was yesterday freaking out that I was gonna have to pay $3,000 in excess for like a home insurance claim. So all we need to do now is just replace the little bit of the fence panel that the tree destroyed. And yeah, I was stressing that I was gonna have to pay so much money. It would be different if we were living paycheck to paycheck, then I would have been like really stressing. Like we're saving for a wedding, you know, like I want to spend all of this money towards the wedding and honeymoon. Like I don't want to spend it on a tree, you know what I mean? Anyway, I've just got some breakfast here and I've just got some apple blackcurrant juice. I'm gonna sit and eat this and then I'm gonna get on with my day. She's a busy one today.
Can I ask you a question? Your friends was making fun of you.
It has been so windy lately. Look at my lemon tree. It literally, it blew over. Excuse me, back up. Zeke, watch out. I probably should have put gloves on. So this morning I went for a beach walk with Shan and she said that the reason that it has been so windy lately is because of the cyclone up north in Port Hedland. So I think it was just announced that it's like a category 5 cyclone, which is kind of insane. So that's why we've been getting all of those like gusty winds. The one that blew over that massive tree that I just showed you, the one that blew over the lemon tree, like literally all of these gusts of wind are coming from the cyclone, and that makes so much sense. Because I was telling her, I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I've seen wind like this in so long. And she's like, yeah babe, it's because of the cyclone. And I'm like, oh, of course. Anyway, I've got lots to do. I've got a car to clean, I've got groceries to get. There are ants in the dry dog food, so I now need to go and get a super duper airtight container. For some reason there was like a hole in the bag of dog food, so we had to put it back into the container that isn't airtight, which obviously the ants are getting into. It's just so hot and like ants are just everywhere and it's just not a lot of fun things. It's currently 9:33, so I do have a lot of the day to do all of this, but yeah, let's see if we can get it done. I need lots of aircon this morning. I need all of the aircon because she's warm. I have a love-hate relationship with the weather here because it is, I don't even know the temperature, but it's been like 45 minutes and 2 loads of washing completely dry. Love to see it. Okay, washing is in. Let's do a little speed haul. I feel like I haven't shown you my like regular grocery shop lately. So, firstly, the cheapest paper towel because we're on a no spend year. We are saving. Dishwashing tablets, tissues. This is in no particular order, by the way. Ham, teriyaki sauce, Aldi brand cola, milk, frozen mixed vegetables. If you saw earlier in the vlog or last vlog, whatever it was, I just got corn, so now we finally have the mix. 2 4-star beef mince and a bulk pack of chicken thigh fillets. Chicken tenders in whatever form they have this week. Coconut cream, bag 1, done. Bread, 12 free range eggs. Giant pack of garbage bags. Tomatoes and bolognese sauce. Tuscan meatball sauce. Chocolate and sponges. Red onion, musman curry paste. I got some red frogs because we're going to Perth tomorrow. Don't judge. This is the best road trip snack and you cannot convince me otherwise. I love a good red frog. Unless you know of another brand. Lots of bananas. A bulk pack of chicken breast fillet. A cucumber, mixed herbs, and that is the final bag done. I got it in 2 bags today. And all of this, just from Aldi, cost I think 170 bucks. So compare it to like some of the other big chain supermarkets. You probably wouldn't get all this for 170, but I could be wrong because I haven't shopped at the other ones for a while, but I'm happy with the little Aldi haul that we had today. And one thing we have started doing, which is such a boring adult thing to do, is we have started keeping our receipts and we are noting down how much everything costs. So if one week we have a whole bunch of extra money, then we'll be like, okay, this week will be the week that we buy oil and dishwashing tablets and, you know, all of the more expensive things. And on the weeks where we don't really want to spend as much, then we'll be like, okay, we can go without, I don't know, what's a big thing? We can go without 2 chickens for a week. Like we can just ration our meals with like rice and veggies and bulk it up without meat. Budgeting and money still stresses me out a little bit because I never really budgeted much in my life. But I think if you want to have big, great things, then you need to kind of, not give up, but you need to look at the little things that you buy all the time and kind of just judge it. If we wanted a tiny wedding with like no flowers, no decor, just the people we love and a good meal, like that's so fine. But we want a little bit more than that. So we're cutting back on the everyday things so we can have like the venue we want, so we can have, you know, all of the transport, the fun things on the day, you know. And we also want to go on a nice honeymoon. So, you know, if we cut down on groceries, like the boring stuff, then you can go on a fabulous honeymoon. So yeah, that's just my mindset at the moment. Go really cheap and skimpy on the everyday things so you can get the big things in the end. Anyway, that's my boring little adult tour. I'll see you later because I have so many things on my to-do list. Where is my phone actually? Okay, I'll pop my little to-do list here, but I've done the 6 a.m. walk, I've done tree guy, wash clothes, wash bedding. I still need to fold and put away all the washing. I've done the car wash, haven't vacuumed my car. I've done the food shop. Now I need to wash hair, make bed, clean house, pack the purse, straighten hair, message Shannon about the dogs, maybe take a nap, and then we have a dinner date at 6:30. So big day, but it is 11:44, so the day is still young. We've got plenty of time. Oh, and I also went to Chemist Warehouse and I got some fun things. Let me put you up here. I decided to treat myself. I really only needed to go to Chemist Warehouse for hair ties and setting spray, but I got a few little extra things because why not? Here's me literally saying like budget, 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 and then now I've just gone and spent 70 bucks at Chemist Warehouse, but that's okay. The essentials, hair ties, setting spray. I ended up getting a new hairbrush because mine is getting a bit yucky. I think I've had it for years. I think that was the hairbrush that I had in the van, so I think it was due for an upgrade. I just got this little, it's by My Beauty. It's just everyday styling classic brush. I got a waterproof mascara from MCO Beauty, and I got this little at-home French manicure set. So I'm gonna try and do my own French manicure because I was gonna go do like a little nail trial because like I never have my nails done. Like I've always just got regular plain nails, and I really want like French tip nails or like something classy for my wedding, but nails are just so expensive. And you know, I was chatting to Ron the other day, I'm like, oh, I'll just go get like a little nail trial and I'll just put it on the wedding account. And he's like, on the wedding account, you say? So I'm gonna try do it myself first, and if this fails miserably, then I'll go get my nails actually done. But yeah, just this little flawless French manicure set. Hi, Zig.
Saw your silhouette in the backlight. Swear we could have met in a past life. Dreaming every night like the last time. So I end all my days with you. Yeah, we should share a backseat.
I've just looked out my window and my lemon tree has fallen down again. We are heading out for a cute Valentine's dinner at a really nice restaurant in town. And as we were just backing out now, Rowan takes treats so the dogs stay with him, and Cosmo just stole the treat. The naughty boy. Momo's so scared one of the dogs is just gonna run behind the car, so out of character, but I think we're good. Perfect! Happy Valentine's Day.
The wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told.
I am about to go on my 6th run, and I'm really just not in the mood today, you know. Today is a really exciting day, but it also landed on a run day, so I don't know how I'm going to go with this because I'm a bit scared of the program that I have to do today. It's like 3 minutes running and 1 minute walking, and then you do that like 4 or 5 times, I can't remember. And I really struggled with the 3 minutes of running and 2 minutes of walking, so I feel like I'm about to let myself down today, and I don't want to do it because then I don't want to let myself down. So my spirits aren't very high right now. I also don't really have anything else to say. Something felt so off about this run the whole time, and to start with, my pace was the exact same as my very first run's pace, so did not improve, actually declined quite a bit. And I really just wasn't feeling myself going into this run. And then halfway through the run, I just start bawling my eyes out, and I'm like, what? And then I literally just started thinking about everything. Like, it was just such a bizarre experience. It's like running brought out all of my emotions from the week. I just started thinking about everything that's going on in my head that I haven't shared on the internet. Obviously some things are very personal. So I just started thinking about that. And this week I also said yes to a lot of things, and my social battery doesn't recharge very fast. And so every single day I was doing something with a friend, and like as I'm doing it, I'm having a good time. But I think it's just constant one thing after another. Like I've been doing something every day, and that's not very normal for me, and I think that all just like built up as well. It all just came rushing, like all of the tears just came rushing out of me halfway through this run, and here I am trying to like wipe my tears. Like it was, yeah, anyway. It was just such a bizarre experience. I don't know why I'm feeling like this today, because today is such a fun day. Like we're driving down to Perth, we're going to a friend's like going away party because they're moving back across the country, and we get to catch up with a whole bunch of people that we don't see very often, and like we get to meet some of their friends. It's going to be so fun. I've just come home from my run, I've had a shower, and now we're about to head out the front and get all of the little bits that the tree guy chopped and put them near our fire pit so we have firewood for winter. So we're going to go do all that gardening for maybe like an hour or two. Then we're going to come back in, get the house ready and clean, and then we're going to head off to Perth. And yeah, I think this is going to be the end of this weekly vlog. So thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.